if you guys want to be more successful, and I'm talking in a lot of areas of your life, not just dating, you have to stop doing these 5 things according to psychology. And I read this article recently which went into detail about these 5 things. I'm summarizing this for you guys in this video because it's my hope that you can be as successful as possible and to be ultimately the best version of yourself. So keep watching because I'm gonna go into these 5 things. It's gonna be a shorter video and I hope you like it. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane, I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping video every day. All right, according to psychology, the reason why most people are not more successful is because they are doing these 5 things, and I'm gonna jump into it right now. All right, number 1 is endless scrolling on social media. My God, social media is a damn time waster. I understand if you're in social media for your work or your business. So for example, I watch a lot of YouTube because I get content ideas for this channel. And instead of watching TV, I watch YouTube. So some people might say, whoa, YouTube, social media, kinda, but I don't watch social media or watch YouTube for entertainment purposes. I watch it to learn mostly, right? But when I think of things like TikTok, platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and I mean, women are way more guilty of this than men, but the endless scrolling is just, think of the hours, right? So just recently I came across a statistic that an average woman that's on a dating app goes through it takes her 9,000 swipes on average per date. Per first date, she's swiped 9,000 times before going on that first date. Not with that one guy, but I mean in general. That's a lot of damn time. That's a lot of swipes. Guys, it's probably way more than that. So watch out for the endless scrolling on social media, and I encourage you to drop that down to a minimum. All right, that's number 1. Number 2 is procrastination. Hey, we're all guilty of this. I'm guilty of it. Even in my own job, there's things I'm like, oh, I have to do this. I have to do my monthly expenses, my expense report, or I have to do laundry tonight. I have to go to the grocery store. I don't know about you guys, but I actually hate going to the grocery store. But I go because I like the options, and my orders are always fucked up when I try to order my stuff online. And I just like to get out of the house more often because I work remote and I'm at home a lot of times. So procrastination is something we're all guilty of, and you need to be careful and mindful of that one. Number 3, this is a big one, and probably the most important one, is negative thoughts, right? There's so many reasons to be negative. For example, when I started this YouTube channel, you know what's wild? I'll share this with you guys. I got way more hate in my comments when I was starting off. Like before my channel had 10,000 subscribers, I got way more hate than I have now. And you're going to get hate no matter what you do, and you're going to have rejection no matter what you do. If you approach women cold approach, which I'm the biggest fan of, you're going to get rejected. That's okay, so what? But these negative thoughts will prevent us from doing so many things. So for example, if you see a beautiful woman in the grocery store, in the aisle, or at a party, whatever, so many of you guys think, oh, she has to have a boyfriend, or why would she be interested in me? All kinds of these fucking reasons, right? Dan Bilzerian, if I'm pronouncing his last name right, Playboy, poker player, this dude, he brags about sleeping with hundreds of women, whatever. He's worth 200 million. So the guy's successful, right? And anyways, he even said this himself. He's like, look, so many guys, that's one of the reasons why they don't approach beautiful women, because they have these negative thoughts and they don't think she would be into him. Even Dan Blazerlian, I'm butchering his last name, I'll just call him Dan. Even Dan, he's only 5'8". He's got this fucked up, goddamn, he's got like a mohawk looking hair, right? Big ass beard. I mean, he's not every woman's type, but he could tell himself, oh, she wouldn't be into me because it's a formal black tie affair and I look like a fucking wood chopper in the forest or something like that. So that's the thing, he encourages all of us guys to not have negative thoughts. It's number 3. Number 4 is multitasking. So all of us are guilty of that. We think, oh, we're more efficient if we multitask. No, you're not. You're most efficient when you focus on one task at a time and you're not boom, 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 boom. When you multitask, you're not there in your full presence. So for example, one time during my performance review I had at my work, my boss brought this to my attention. And he's like, look, I noticed when there's a lot of meetings and the meeting tends to get all technical mumbo jumbo with the engineers, that I could see that you're phasing out, that you're checking your emails and you're not there you're there in body, but you're not there in spirit. And I was like, damn, this is a successful person. This is my boss. He's a chief sales and marketing officer in the company, right? Very high up. Used to be the CEO. Now he just wants to focus on sales and marketing. And this comes from him. So I realized, wait a minute, you know what? He's absolutely right. I should not multitask and focus on one thing at a time. Sometimes when I'm at work, I turn my phone on, put on my phone on vibrate and I flip it over so I could just no distractions. So multitasking is a bad thing. Number 5, last one, is perfectionism. And hey, I get it. We all have perfectionist tendencies, and you wouldn't believe the amount of people that have thought of creating a YouTube channel or a podcast or whatever, writing a book, and it's been years. They've been thinking about it, and they don't do it. And the most successful, just to use YouTube as an example, the most successful YouTubers with like 1 million+ subscribers that are giving advice to other YouTubers that are starting out, the number one thing they've said is just fucking start. Just start recording videos. They're gonna be shit when you first start, but who cares? You're gonna get better because content and familiarity and just a pattern of behavior is better than not doing something because you're a perfectionist. So, and by the way, leave you with this one. Never let perfection get in the way of really good. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.